Everybody's gonna stop at Arby's to get the brisket. I've heard they're good. The beef brisket. I haven't tasted yet, but I will.
I don't know that we're available on the dark web, but if we are, yes, wherever you get
I got it.
podcasts, please tune in. The Weekly Show with B. John Stewart. Enjoy.
That ain't nostalgic. Still got a red box.
And this is my first time ever seeing a Lowe's grocery store. I didn't know they exist. We're now in Plains, Texas. 710 Cowboy Way. And they have a red box. I love red box. They're so cool. I used to always do red box.
Grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth, and grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth. Also, didn't bother to take the cake out of the fridge, and so I'm leaned into the open fridge, grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth, and grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth. Cake is also not on the top shelf of the fridge, and so I'm bent over in front of the open fridge, grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth, and grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth. I'm naked, by the way. I've been naked all day, all right? So I'm naked in front of the fridge, grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth, and grabbing cake. I'm still very wet. The umbrella did not cover me fully, all right? And so I'm wet, naked, grabbing cake and putting it in my mouth, and grabbing cake. The light from the fridge is the only light in the apartment. So I'm making sad shadow puppets behind me as I'm grabbing cake, wet.
Exactly what every business needs. Or more.
Roswell, New Mexico.
That's ODOO.com. This hour of Comedy Central Radio on Sirius XM.
All through downtown.
Progressive Insurance. Protect your auto, home, and
UFO, spacewalk.
This is Comedy Central Radio. Ladies and gentlemen.
You good, you know?
I'm laughing at where it says alien attack shop.
And World Finance. Because I think the museum is over here. Yep, because that's Main Street. And man, about 80 years old on a BMX bike. Wow. They're visiting too. It's a big tourist place.
Oh, I got it. So what they're saying is it's all aliens down here.
Yeah, the crash site was right back there. We'll pass by it on the way out of town. Look, a taco truck. You got Sinclair Gas with the alien in front.
So what they do with the pieces of the ship? The government.
Hidden away somewhere.
And did they?
Thank you. You moved out the way. Yes, I'm recording you. Yay.
And did they find any aliens on the ship?
Supposedly they did, and it mysteriously all disappeared. Because it turned into a problem. Because they came back and said, oh, it was a weather balloon that was found, and it wasn't an alien, and everything else and stuff like that. So years and years and years of cover up, but the people that were actually here that seen it saying that they seen some funny looking creatures that weren't human, and they had a whole museum back there set up for it, which we recorded earlier. And a lot of people were just dumbfounded about what happened and what they seen, because they know they seen something, they just don't know what.
So do you think the aliens possess somebody else's body?
Don't know. Just a little different little place, and that's how they make their money, off of just alien stuff. Roswell. Look at all the alien stuff everywhere. Look. The Space Out Smoke Shop. That's funny. This is Roswell. Yay.
Yay. I'm not going to say we made it because...
Okay, Dora the Explorer. That's still kind of cool. Pretty interesting little town that's just been running for years off of the look of aliens in town and such. But that's what put them on the map.
Aliens.
As you can see, every corner. Oh, look, there's a Pure Life. Alameda. And there's the ET alien again.
Well, I guess they represent the pumps.
And UFO museum again. We got a Jurassic Park looking Subaru. Of alien inspired stuff here. Alien stuff everywhere. Look at that. And the police department.
If the department of oh, I thought this said off white wood, but let's still what's happening. I love a fresh reset.
Cleanest all subs I've ever seen.
Kicking it off with the Memorial Day Marathon. You'll hear
Look at that.
back-to-back hours of Comedy Central stand-up specials from John Mulaney, Nikki Glaser, Jim Gaffigan, and more. I understand the people who don't like TV. I just prefer reading. Have you watched television? It's way better. There's pictures,
Riverside.
there's sound, and most importantly, no reading. It all starts Monday at 7 a.m. East. The Comedy Central Radio Memorial Day Marathon. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
So we're out here by the actor and his wife on the floor of this area. He said he lived in New Mexico.
Who?
The husband and wife that died in Mexico.
Yeah, they were north Mexico.
The actor.
Yeah, they were northern New Mexico near Santa Fe. Gene Hackman.
Yes, exactly. That's who it is. Thank you.
It's a little windy today. Let's see what else is going on. Just the lakeside. walking through Rio Doso. There's a dog. Hello. How's it go? This is jambalaya. This is salad. What's that look for? It's a nice little place.
My Kevy, what did you order?
Jambalaya.
So my Kevy ordered jambalaya with the big roll. And I ordered, what did I order? The Greek salad or was it chef salad?
The salad.
And I ordered chef salad, and this is what it looks like. Salad, that's my food, and that's my man. Hi you guys, I'm back, and this is my room at the end of the mountain gods. And look at this view. I'll get up and I'll turn the lights on later. I'm already up, as you can see. Look at our bed. It's just completely gorgeous. It smells so good. Our sofa. I want to make sure that we got a sofa because my Kevy loves to do work online as well, and to answer you guys and ladies questions about cars and anything else you want to just randomly ask him about. And so look at that table. So that should be relaxing for him. And another reason I also chose this room is because, and the reason I say because I'll, be making the reservations. He make them sometimes, but the majority of the time I make them. He don't even know where we're going most of the time until we get there. So there we go, right there. And as you can see, we have a balcony, and that also have a key that goes to it. And back to what I was saying earlier about another reason why I chose this room is because the lake view. So is this the lake view? Luxury lake view. And as you can see, it comes with the sofa. And the lake is awesome. So when we came the other time, we stayed the view of the mountain. So it's like the mountain view. So I wanted to switch it up this time just to see how it is. And, in the morning, we're going to enjoy coffee and just enjoy much needed vacation. Even though we're always on some type of trip. Okay. Well, check your wife. We'll get back with you guys later. Please like, share, and just simply subscribe just to get any updates on anything that's going on.
On any vehicle before June 2nd.
Febreze. Love your plugins but wish you had more scent control? Meet the Febreze Plug Scent Booster. Enjoy the same 50 days of continuous scent as Febreze Plug, including a cord for flexible placement options and a boost button for extra scent. Febreze Plug Scent Booster.
We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One.
can turn it all the way up. Like that.
Come on, you crazy.
Okay, my kid, cut it off. Just get my.
This is going over there, man. $1 per game.
Huh?
You said it was $1 per game. I'm finna go over here to the soda machine. Okay, got Scout's Corner. Got the arcade. Look like it's still open. Wahlburgers. Taro. Taco. Coffee house. Where's the arcade? Photo booth. And of course, at the market, at the mountain. Not quite. But you get the gist of it.
Hey, you guys, we're currently in Broken Arrow.
Thank you.
Thank
Did you say a little? Oh, Jesus. I heard a no from this. That would be a great time for the devil to heckle. Like, no. I feel like if you're not laughing, you're not picturing a red devil in a Carmen Sandiego trench coat with a fedora. Just like, no, continue your wicked ways, everyone.
Gingerbread cabin.
I'm afraid of raptures. I'm a grown man. I'm afraid of raptures. Remember a couple years ago, a couple people, a big group of people put up all those... I would play this game with myself in the mirror in the morning, where I would look at myself in the mirror glistening with shower juices. And I would suck it in. So I would be like, fat guy, skinny guy. Fat guy, skinny guy. Fat guy, skinny guy. You know,
Oh wow, there is a very long fall.
Fat guy, fat guy. Fat guy, also a fat guy. Fat guy, fat guy. So it's gonna be fat guy, fatter guy, fattest guy, coronary, dead guy. The dead guy game. That's a funner. Just a year ago, you had that final dry wrench, emptied your stomach, brushed your teeth, and now you and the world are making out once more.
I thought that was Tesla Hummer. I thought that was a Tesla Hummer.
Incredibly dramatic day. Last election.
That was the new. What's that new truck's called? Cyberbird.
I was nervous. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten breakfast.
We're going to Walmart after this. What time is it? 29.
People who don't like TV, I just prefer reading. If you watch television, it's way better. There's pictures, there's sound, and most importantly,
That white strip is white sands.
Do they house military?
They house whoever they get paid for. It's a private company.
So where is that at? So as the sign says, 26 miles. Oh, look at that. Pink and blue. It was actually blue color. It's orange and blue. Oh, well, awesome. Peach. Oh, it's a huge there.
That's so awkward, you consider dropping them as a friend? Like cinema? We had this couple over. They kept using that word like it was a normal word for people to use. My wife and I like to attend the cinema. We went to the cinema Friday evening, and we usually attend the cinema a couple times a month. Do you enjoy the cinema?
This is brand new.
Can you get out of my house?
You're going out of the base.
Because we's all going to the movies. Another word like that is cat's up.
Now this is the story of Mary and Martha. Excuse me. Y'all remember the story where Jesus comes to Mary and Martha's house? And one is worried. So she's having kind of, see verse 9. Anybody know somebody like it with any of these symptoms? 19 and 9. Yeah, we ain't got to read it right now. I think we're going to read the next one. So watch this. Now watch it. While you know somebody else, don't raise your hand. Matter of fact, raise your hand because I don't want you to tell me. Does anybody recognize any of these symptoms for themselves? That's the most important.
They ain't got the flag of the day.
Because you can't work on other folks the way you need to.
Oh, look at that. They got the
until you work on
movies,
yourself.
y'all.
All right. Here we go. Number 7. We're gonna read this.
I like AMC because, oh my God.
Addictive behaviors.
Well, we're going to the movies.
Trauma can cause folks
And then we're going to the movies.
to have addictive behavior. I alluded to it at first. Get rid of these roaches. And you start spraying.
I don't know what happened
But let
here,
it
but I
fall.
hope that everyone is okay.
Will you get rid of the roaches? And guess what you probably gonna do every day?
In 1 mile,
Spray.
exit right to exit 24B, spur 601 east.
Ultimately help. What's gonna help? Remove the what?
Right there, the tall building.
Mm-hmm.
And back there with them 2 antennas at, it used to be a train go all the way to the top. Yeah, and it's closed.
Watch this. Watch it. Oh, this good. This better than thank you, Lord. Watch it. Whatever's causing your trauma. Now this we talked last week. Either you're gonna learn how to deal with it, because God might not completely remove it, or He's gonna completely remove it. If He
Exit right to exit 24B, spur 601 east.
His grace is what? Sufficient that you learn how to properly deal with it and live with it. But if you don't learn how to properly deal with it, the pain is going to bring more pain. Here's an example. Your nerves bad. Nerves bad. Every time your nerves bad, watch it. Why do you sweat? Why do you sweat? My nerves bad.
Right down there.
But if you don't ever deal with what's making your nerves bad and keep smoking the square, your pain will attract more pain. What's wrong? I went to the doctor. He said I got lung cancer. How did you get that? He told me 6 months ago I better quit smoking. I was so stressed out when he told me my lungs were looking bad, I started smoking even more. Are y'all seeing what I'm saying?
There go base.
Now, addictive behaviors. Now, this is what I want to tell everybody. This is what I want to tell everybody. And I say it
was
once,
that the base that you're on?
Yes, Fort Bliss.
Church can be an addictive behavior.
So this is the base that Mike Heavy was on, Fort Bliss.
Let that marinate. Now, anytime y'all see me call that, I'm going to let it marinate.
Fort Bliss.
Now, do I need to go to church often? Yes. Do I need to go to church regularly?
There's the
Yes.
National Graveyard.
Consistent? Yes. But church can be an
Graveyard.
addictive behavior because, watch this.
Right there with all
Some
the
of us
lines.
In 1 mile, take exit 22, Sergeant Major Boulevard, Airport Road.
Let's say
And when you get through,
all those soldiers.
God, I'm gonna pay somebody.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Rest in
get
peace,
through.
soldiers.
And I'm not talking about good worship and the Holy Spirit here.
Fantasy the motor pool we used to have.
Use the right 2 lanes to exit right. Then stay to the right.
Wow, those are my first time ever passing.
Some stuff you got to
Ever
work
seeing
in.
like engines in person.
Some stuff you got to go to therapy to get out. I came for deliverance.
I've seen it on TV.
Deliverance is God taking you out.
Watch out, vehicle on.
Nope, it's not open no more. It's closed off. Go right here to the airport.
Perfectionism or over control. That perfect example.
In 1.4 miles. Turn right.
Matthew 23 and 4. Matthew 23 and 4.
Flying
It
over
says
there.
they bind heavy burdens and they are hard to bear. Listen, watch this. This is good for somebody. People believe a lot of times if they are in control, they can prevent future pain. But here's the truth. You cannot control everything. And watch this. You cannot control not anybody. Can I tell you this? You can't control anybody. Can me tell you who the only person you can control? You. And half of us done lost self-control. You can't make nobody love you. Restaurant. Guess who the only person everybody laughed at?
I don't see it.
And guess what? She the only one everybody in the restaurant look. That fool crazy.
Massage
Now watch it. Let me
bliss.
show y'all something.
Should be over here.
Sometimes this is trauma now. If all you know how to do is act crazy, can I tell you why some people got to act real crazy? Because they need to set you off so they won't be crazy by themselves. It ain't no argument. It's a trap for you.
Beautiful. That
So if I
purple-
go to jail, I won't go by myself.
look like purple lights.
If I act a
Like,
fool-
they come on at night.
Yeah, there's little balloons.
I don't care. Well, calm down. They're watching you. I don't care who's watching me. And this is our problem.
It used to be insurance. Progressive used to be over here. I had to go over here
watch
one
it.
time.
Let me tell you the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. It sounds cute and funny when you first hear it. You remember Michelle Obama? She said, when they go low, we go high. Then somebody crazy self said, I
there you
don't
go.
follow Michelle Obama. When they go low, I go lower. Then here comes some bigger fool that say, when they go
Come
low,
on, dude.
Turn right.
Come on.
you see what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. While we wilding, how many times has somebody made us mad and we felt like we had to do something, say something?
They probably they asked someone over there come to the parking lot.
Yes, because if I don't act crazy, they won't feel my point. But let me tell you something. When you get
That's
to
a good
acting
game right
crazy,
there.
they still ain't felt your point.
Oh Lord, we're here.
You've arrived. Destination is on your left.
I ain't think.
So we're currently at Carino's.
Johnny Carino.
Huh?
Johnny Carino.
Johnny Greeno.
Carino.
Johnny Carino, Italian. Isn't that ironic that an Italian restaurant is in, I was about to say New Mexico, but we're not in New Mexico, but it's in Texas. El Paso, Texas. There he is. He's in the woods.
Yes.
on that, because otherwise it's confusing to people. People are like, drinking helps anxiety. And I'm like, well, probably we drank differently than each other. Because some people drink and unwind. I would unravel. There's a difference, you know? Some people are like, I have a glass of wine and put my feet up. I'm like, I'll go follow Jägermeister, take my pants off, and throw them at somebody. That's how I like to do it. Waking up covered in bruises and street signs, not as relaxing as you might think it would be.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing. you laughing daily. Sirius XM 95.
Go back up that way. That's the apartments I used to live in.
It's been a fun tour. I've been traveling for a while. I get emails every week from friends.
Hey, when you come to town, you have to stay with us. No.
Because everyone's house has their own kind of smell. I'm like, are you guys making vitamins in here? Who's cooking
The apartments
the
are back
meat?
up that way. On Moorhead, right?
They're done. You never get offered a
I
real
remember
bed.
that's
You can crash out the futon.
really old.
I didn't even know I was getting drunk tonight. You ever talk about the futon or the
Going to
ear
Senate
bed?
Drive.
Glad you're
The
okay.
ear bed. I remember when that was just called a raft.
Glad you're okay.
What's your name? I get a kickboard as a pillow.
The apartment, you said something had happened.
We're thinking breakfast around
Nothing happened. I just moved out.
Now working and watch TV all day in my underwear. You're always in trouble as the house guest. Who left that damn porch light on?
I was just looking for the bathroom.
That's all right. We just want you to feel bad for an hour. You never wake up at the right time. You wake up a couple minutes after that.
Ah, nice of you to join us. We thought you fell into a coma.
We just want you to feel bad for an hour. You ever stay at someone's place and they're not there? That's weird. Going through their stuff. These people got some weird habits. Stayed at my brother's place for a while. He has a bar in his house, which is cool. But how do you have a bar in your house and not admit you have a little bit of a drinking problem? I'm not an alcoholic. I just need a room dedicated to booze. Here's where I watch TV. Here's where we eat. I got tanked over here. Got a porn closet in the back. Granddad's downstairs.
Is he drunk?
I think he's drunk.
You're listening to Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
I met this guy when I was back home last time who was a doctor, and he moved from some country in Asia to
This is like
Alabama.
4G.
And I was like, man, out of all the states in the country, why would you choose Alabama? And he goes, oh, well, I don't have my green card yet, so if I work in a place that's underserved, like Alabama, they'll give me a waiver. I was like, whoa, that's kind of a weird deal. The government's like, oh yeah, you can come to the United States, come on, yeah, you can.
It's some of the old money.
But you gotta go to Alabama. It's kind of like a girl going, yeah, you can see me naked, but you can only look at my left elbow. And my left elbow's racist. I like living in LA. One thing I don't like about living here is traffic. And whatever they go
Going
to
to somebody's house.
on my phone and be like, whoa, that's what he looked up right before he died. It'll be so sad. It'll be like, comedian Aziz Ansari was killed in a car accident today. He was struck by another vehicle while using IMDb to see if Val Kilmer was indeed in the film Willow. Representatives for Mr. Kilmer confirm he was indeed in the film and hopes this will prevent future tragedies of this nature. This is the third Willow-related death this year. Comedian Aziz Ansari was killed in a car accident today. He was struck by another vehicle while checking showtimes for Up on Fandango. He just purchased a single ticket for a 4 o'clock show at a $2 theater in order to live out the saddest afternoon of all time. Comedy bad boy Aziz Ansari, aka comedy heartthrob Aziz Ansari, was killed in an awful automobile accident today. He was struck by another vehicle while Googling his own name. I do that, man. It's hard not to. Everyone I know, they Google their names, see what people write, and it's so funny to read it because people always think like, oh man, there's no way you have time to ever read this.
Yeah, it would. I turned the blocks too
We're all
fast.
set. Let's go.
I got a celebrity crush on me. And it's funny because you never thought in a million years I'd read
Look,
that.
got pools and everything up here.
But I did.
And that's Juarez with a big X.
Turn right on Mayfield Terrace. Then stay to the left to Mayfield Terrace Street.
I heard you have a celebrity crush on me. I'm a lot lonelier than you think I am.
Stay to the left to Mayfield Terrace Street.
Yeah.
Then
turned the
turn
blocks
left
too
on
early.
Savannah Avenue.
Their house is new.
I love performing at music festivals. That's always fun. I did this festival called Bonnaroo, and it's really cool because they have...
Turn left on Savannah Avenue. Then turn right on Kentucky Street.
They're called the Sonic Cars. And
I know, man.
that was
That
because
help.
they have these poles set up. And you slap the sides of the poles. And
Look at the
all you
plane
do is
taking off in the
go
airport.
They have like 30 of them in one little area. Like, that's past the Sonic bars. I was like,
Turn right on Kentucky Street. Then turn right on Scenic Drive.
and then the last day I was there, I ate mushrooms.
A whole block off.
Sonic bars, I totally get you now.
Get the car
And I
right there.
slapped the shit out of those bulls for like 4 hours. And the Sonic bars is the greatest idea ever. I did a festival.
Turn right on Scenic Drive.
I know, help.
Not a lot of minorities there. And
A whole block
I was
off.
talking to this dude, and he was like, yo, before you
Now I'm
go,
upset at
two
myself.
guys. One, where are you from?
No, that house is old. They just redid
I
it.
went, well, I'm from South Carolina, but my parents are from India. He went, what? But you talk exactly like I do. And I was like,
In 1.2 miles, you'll arrive at Scenic Drive.
you know, they have children
We're already
in
here.
society, and sometimes they don't have accents. They're called immigrants. And then I showed him a video of an Asian kid
You gonna
rapping
stop
and his
here
head
or
exploded.
go up and then stop?
You're listening to Comedy Central
Go up.
Radio, Sirius XM 95.
I remember last time I was up there, the one with the kids was
They
up
would
there.
love to tell you when you gain weight. They give you no advice after. Hey, you got fat. All right, see you later. That's it. Picked up a Men's Health magazine. Only picked up one. No need to subscribe to the same
Start.
magazine every month.
Yeah, I'm
Get
saying.
rock hard abs. Check out these shirts. Here's some stuff to say to fuck girls. Every issue. 6-pack abs, 10-pack abs, 12-pack. What if I want an odd number abs? What if I want a 5-pack so people are still humble? Like, yo, what the hell would you to isolate that flab right there, man? He has 5 muscles in one piece of flab right there. How much does this dude hate symmetry?
Pendejo, o sea, porque andaba, ¿cómo se llama? Andaba como desmañanado. Allá en una fiesta la noche anterior. El café, a mí ni me gusta el café, ¿sabes cómo? Ni me gusta el pinche café. No. Y de repente que voy a la última vez que me daba, me da como una vez cada 2 años. Deshidratación también te da, ¿eh?
I'm not ready to go home. Like I'm making dinner and ahorita vuelvo.
That's what you were telling me, what you were trying to describe.
Mm-hmm. To burn your soul in a jelly like hell.
That's back down the street. That house.
I'm so excited. I'm eating the Entenmann's out of the box. I've opened the box and I'm eating. I'll pay for it. Relax. I know you're concerned, but I paid.
Gated neighborhood.
This is the point during the nothing fight that I like to get involved.
It's back down that way. Like if you go down this way and make that left, that house is back there.
A little jab, a little poke that will fuel the fire and help take
the gated neighborhood, they don't even have no fence. What's that sensor? A sensor like you have?
Yeah, piece of the thing in the car. Don't trust me. They know who coming in and out.
I just wanted to show her the city. I wanted to take her out, show her the city, have a good time, find her a man so she can get off my fucking back. So, she didn't want to do that because there was a Lifetime
Never
movie
been,
marathon happening. You understand? My mother loves Lifetime. Women here that watch Lifetime by round of applause. Okay.
And they don't show this part. They don't show it. And I hope to God it's because he has
Yes.
Yes. Thank
All right, you too, man.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Just relaxing. Can't get my camera to flip, so I gotta do this. Man, look at that. And it's quiet.
Hey, you guys. We're currently at, the mountain guys. And as you can see, good morning. This is so lovely. It is so beautiful out. It is so beautiful. Look at the tree. downtown in Ruidoso.
Ruidoso.
She's beautiful. She's an entrepreneur. She's down
What my husband said.
When the movie came out, nobody got mad at her.
Red Raccoon.
Everybody got mad at me. The Times of India is the largest circulated newspaper in the world. They had a supplement article with a headline that said Veer Das has committed career suicide. That's if he had a career in the first place. And then my phone stopped ringing for 5 months. Fucking Vodafone wouldn't call me.
Cost of living went down.
Okay, say it again.
Ruidoso.
Okay, speak about the history.
I don't know a lot about the history. I know it's an old town that people come up, travel to. And I know over the years after the fire and the flood, a lot of people left and didn't come back. A lot of them didn't rebuild because I guess they lost a lot of their lives here as far as history. So they didn't rebuild and they left and went elsewhere.
Oh, they got hair extensions.
So it's more of a Native American, Hispanic community build. Yeah, so we drove up through the mountains where it burned. And they were saying a lot of people just decided it wasn't worth rebuilding, so they just packed up and left.
And on it. I'm gonna unbox the donuts for you guys to see, okay? As for me and my house, we will serve aboard. We're currently at a restaurant right now. Oh, and they got a sofa. Oh, yeah. Whoa. track. And they're getting it ready. The paddle boat and everything. Okay. So we're gonna take you guys on the adventure with us. And we met some really cool people. And we also met someone that cool, so she's known us for a very, very long time. She's very comfortable around us and talking to us. So, and Apache, and let's see, again. Okay, you guys. I hope you can hear me now. And just in case I was talking too low. So this is the view. I'm not gonna force my voice a little louder. And look at the view. Look at the mountains. And it's just gorgeous. Is that better? A little bit. What the?
Play it back and listen.
So we're downtown. Roswell. Thank you, my love. So we're downtown Roswell. And look at that. They got Salt Lake. Oh, and look at that. For some odd reason, they have World Finance like just everywhere. Even in New Mexico. The only thing about that is that, say if you have an account in your state, then they probably can't find it in this state. But we're down.
And also the museum is over to the right.
We're downtown in the museum. Oh yeah, I got in.
Everything here is alien inspired. Because of the alien crash back in the 50s. I don't think they worshiping the alien or anything like that. I think they just, that was their pitch to make money, their niche. Almost everything alien inspired.
They're doing an 18-wheeler parade.
Company called VP. And I'm sure it's not a racing gas VP.
Okay, what my husband just said.
That's my life right there. And I didn't think I did have a camel toe, but I don't want to like look down and assess my vag area in front of the audience. And then this other woman across the room stands up and she goes, "No, she doesn't have a camel toe." She goes, "I think the same thing at first."
This is the UFO museum.
Nothing but desert as far as you can see. But the sky's pretty.
Commercials. We even have more than 100 channels that are always free.